Hello everyone, I'm RB Jules with STOHandmade Craft Spot. Today we're going to do a simple stripe stack. And to do that, you're going to need 2 packs of clay. I've chose Sculpey Primo Purple and I've chosen Sculpey Souffle Igloo. Okay. You're also going to need a tissue blade, and you're going to need a mark set, which I'm going to show you how to use that once we create the clay cane. So it'll be a little easier to cut it if this is your absolute first time and you don't know how to cut clay cane, or you might be a little afraid that you won't be able to cut it evenly. So the mark set will be your friend, and I'll give you a couple of other tips later on as we move forward. And we have the acrylic roller. These are about all the tools that you will need to make this simple but beautiful stripe stack. So first, you're going to take your Sculpey Primo Purple and lay it down, and then you're going to take your Sculpey Souffle and you're going to lay it on the top. Now here's the neat thing about Sculpey Souffle, guys. As I'm laying it down, usually clay, it sticks pretty much to each other, but Sculpey Souffle, it peels right back up. So in any project that you're doing, excuse me, and you're using Sculpey Souffle with Sculpey Primo, it will pull apart. It'll pretty much do the same thing if you're using Sculpey Souffle and you're using 2 colors. So next, you're going to take your tissue blade and you're going to cut it in half, kind of even up a little bit. So here's a little demonstration again to show you what Sculpey Souffle will do. See how it just pulls right apart, and you can put one in one stack, and you can put one back in the other stack, and keep moving. So, and you're going to continue, and you're going to cut it. Set these aside, like so. And I'm showing all of the details just in case you've never used clay before and you want to know exactly how to do this. So for those of you who may be a little bit more experienced and you just want to see how this goes in case you want to do something different, you can fast forward past this part. But for beginners, I'm going to show all of the steps. Next, you're going to take and you're going to cut 3 sections. And you're going to lay one on top of the other, like that. And if you have a little excess, don't worry about it. Just cut it and set it aside. We're going to straighten out all of it in just a second. And put that aside. And just clean up the area a little bit. Turn it over. We'll clean up your edges before we cut it again. Now that you have all of your edges straight, you could use it long like this, but we're going to cut it just one more time. It's easier to put it in front of you, and you kind of look over top of it and cut it. That way you get it fairly even, and you're going to stack it one over top of the other. And you can cut it in shape or shape it just like I'm doing. And there you have it, folks, your simple stripe stack. So now that we've created this beautiful, simple stripe stack cane, I'm going to show you how to cut it. With a simple tool that can help you to cut it in a much more easier fashion until you feel a little bit more comfortable to like wing it and slice it up and cut it on your own. To do that, you would need to let your clay cane sit a bit so it can firm back up, and then it will be much easier to slice on its own. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to show you how to use this mark set, and so you can cut it much easier and simpler, and I will provide a link below to show you where you can purchase your own mark set if you so choose to use one to cut your clay cane. So on this is like the 3mm size on the mark set. This shows how thinly you can slice the clay cane, and as you go around, it'll show you, depending on how big you want to cut your clay cane. I've never seen anyone use slices this size unless you just want to cut a portion of it and reduce it again, which we will talk about in another video. So it shows the different measurements of how to cut it and the various sizes of how you want to slice it. So pretty much what you do, you just take the mark set and you line up your clay cane, and we're just going to do the top portion of the clay cane, and you indent it, roll it back and forth using the 3mm side, and as you can see, the clay is a little bit warm, so that's why it's still moving around a little wonky a little bit. But as you can see, you have your slices ready to cut with your tissue blade, and it'll make it much easier to slice. So what you're going to do, you take your tissue blade and you line it up with the slice that you pre-made with the mark set, and you gently go down through the clay cane, and there's your slice. You can see the little indented mark from the mark set, but that's pretty much how you do it. Normally the clay slices would be much more firmer, but like I said, the clay is still a little warm from making it. So we're going to cut one more slice just to show you how the mark set actually works. And there's your second slice of your clay cane. And then you will continue to cut your clay cane with the marks that you made with your mark set, and you will move forward using it in a project, or to accent another clay cane, or experiment with it and make something fun and easy on your own, because that's what clay is about. It's about having fun, not taking it too serious, and you learn along the way. Until next time, thank you. Happy crafting. Bye.